Can you talk more about the doors of the New Jerusalem being opened and where the Bible talks about this? Also about the fires that come from God through the New Jerusalem and out to the earth. Thank you. So the Bible mentions in Revelation, when you look at the New Jerusalem, it talks about when it comes down to earth, the gates are not closed, the gates are open. It just says that. It doesn't put all the details together that you find in Ellen White's writings and the Great Controversy and other places, and she puts other details together. And this is at a Great Controversy, page 664, where she describes this, and this is what she says. This is at the end of 1,000 years. The New Jerusalem comes down from heaven. The context, New Jerusalem's back down from heaven. The wicked dead have been raised. A period of time goes by, and the Bible describes this period of time where the wicked build implements of war. And then after they organize themselves with implements of war, they march upon the city to attack the city where the saints are. Okay, and this is at that point. At the last, the order to advance is given, and the countless host moves on. An army such as was never summoned by earthly conquerors, such as combined forces of all the ages since war began on earth, could never equal. Satan, the mightiest of warriors, leads the van, and his angels unite their forces for this final struggle. Kings and warriors are in his train, and the multitudes follow in vast companies, each under an appointed leader. With military precision and serried ranks advance over the earth's broken and uneven surface to the city of God. Now listen to this. By the command of Jesus, the gates of the New Jerusalem are closed. And the army of Satan surrounds the city and makes ready for the onset. So if the gates are closed at that point, when they march en masse to attack, what position were they in prior? They were open. This is a very critical point. If you understand, at the end of the 1,000 years, when the wicked are raised, New Jerusalem is on earth, and the gates are open, meaning any individual could walk in. No wicked person is kept out by God. Only when they march en masse to attack it do the gates close. This is a powerful evidence and demonstration that God does not determine the end of the wicked. They determine it themselves. Even with the evidence in the New Jerusalem on earth, they won't be converted, they won't submit, and they won't voluntarily come in. Next paragraph. Now Christ again appears to the view of his enemies, far above the city. Upon a foundation of burnished gold is a throne high and lifted up. Upon this throne sits the Son of God, and around him are the subject of his kingdom. The power and majesty of Christ no language can describe, no pen portray. The glory of the eternal Father enshrouds his Son. The brightness of his presence, notice, the brightness of his presence, what's it say in Thessalonians? The wicked are destroyed by? The brightness of his presence fills the city of God and flows out beyond the gates, flooding the whole earth with its radiance. Who lives in the city?
Where is that?
This is a Great Controversy, 664 and 665. Now, the point is, the fire is not harmful. 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands stand in it, according to Daniel chapter 7. When the Ancient of Days takes his throne, rivers of fire come out before him. These are the fires of infinite love and infinite truth that burn out lies and burn out selfishness. And those wicked, when these fires finally hit them, they can no longer deny the reality of their own sin condition, their own sin history, the harm and pain they've caused others. They have full weight of their own guilt and shame, and they beg for the mountains to fall on them. They don't want to live in a universe of infinite love and truth. And this is how the wicked end in the end. Okay, next question.